An equation in this video we're gonna solve by third method, which is called as completing square method. It is very simple. You need to know that you can use this method only if the leading coefficient, in this case 12, this is called as leading coefficient. If the leading coefficient is 1, you can solve this question by completing square method, but in this case leading coefficient is 12. We have to make it 1. How we can change it to 1? That's the first target, first step. Whenever you find the leading coefficient, like in this question, not equal to 1, you divide by the same number the whole equation by the same number. In this case, leading coefficient is 12 and we want this coefficient to be 1. Definitely we should divide the equation by 12. So just divide this equation, by 12. So it will be 12y squared minus 16y plus 5 is equal to 0. So dividing the equation means divide each term by the same number, in this case 12. On the right side, 0 also to be divided by 12, okay? Doing this way, we get modified equation like this. 12 cancel, we get y squared minus 4 16, 4 3 12, we get here minus 4 by 3 y plus 5 by 12. 0 by 12 is 0. Now you can see now leading coefficient is 1. Now we can solve this equation by completing square method. How we can solve? Just underline the first two terms and then write a bracket here, whole squared of that bracket, negative sign. Again, write a bracket, whole squared, negative sign. Now look at the first number, in this case 1y, y is variable, y square, I write here y. This negative sign, I write a minus. Half the coefficient of 4 by 3. 1/2 of 4 by 3 will be equal to 2 by 3. Right? So I write here half the coefficient of 4 by 3, half the coefficient of y, which is 4 by 3, half of 4 by 3 is 2 by 3, I write here 2 by 3. Make half the coefficient of y all the time. This is negative sign, no matter this is negative or positive, we should write here negative all the time. That's why I'm writing the big negative sign here, okay? The negative square of this number, not that number, this number square, which is 2 by 3 whole squared. Then write the last number, which we haven't touched yet, 5 by 12 is equal to 0. Let's change color, go by sky blue. After that we got here y minus 2 by 3 squared minus 2 square is 4 by 3. Sorry, 2 by 3 whole square is, I'm sorry, this is not like this. So 2 by 3 whole square is 4 by 9 basically, plus 5 by 12 is equal to 0. Next step is, I want to simplify the last terms here. This is y minus 2 by 3 whole squared. So how we can simplify them? 9 and 12. What is the LCM of 9 and 12? 9 and 12? 36. So let's make it 36 now. Times 4 up and down. Times 3 down and up. So we get here, suppose this is minus sign, okay? This is minus, and now this, if I take minus out, this will be positive. So it become like a 16 plus 16 by 36 plus 15 by 36. equal to 0. Now this is minus 16 by 36 plus 15 by 36. Obviously, what we can get, let's move to next page. So this is y minus 2 by 3 whole square. I write here y minus 2 by 3 whole squared. And now you can see here, this was minus 16 plus 15. Minus 16 plus 15 is minus 1 by 36. So this is minus 1 by 36 equal to 0. Plus 1 by 36 both sides, or just moving negative 1 by 36 on the right side, you get here y minus 2 by 3 whole squared is equal to 1 by 36. So taking square root on both sides, you get here y minus 2 by 3 is equal to square root of 1 by 36. Students, when you change square into square root, always put plus and minus sign here. So that gives you plus minus 1 by 6, root of 36 is 6. So y minus 2 by 3 is equal to plus minus 1 by 6. Now change color and make a partition here. So one time you will take positive sign, y minus 2 by 3 is equal to 1 by 6. Second time you take negative sign, y minus 2 by 3 is equal to negative 1 by 6. So plus 2 by 3 both sides, plus 2 by 3 both sides, plus 2 by 3 both sides. What you get? This cancelled. So y is equal to 1 by 6 plus 2 by 3. So this is 1 by 6 plus, multiply 2 up and down, 4 by 6. So you get here y is equal to 5 by 6. The first answer. On the other side, here, this cancelled. Y is equal to minus 1 times 2 up and down, you get plus 4 by 6. So you get here now. So this is 3 by 6, which is 1/2. So ultimately, we got two solutions of this equation, 5 by 6 and 1/2. So we got two solutions of this equation, y equal to 5 by 6 and 1/2. So these answers are pretty similar. Same answer we got by the first and the second method. So this method of solving quadratic equation is called as completing square method. It's a bit longer, but if you follow the steps, making the leading coefficient 1 and then follow the step number 2, completing square, it is not difficult even, okay? But I will recommend you use this method in exam if the exam it is asked to solve this by completing square method. I mean to say, if exam tells that solve the equation by completing square, then go with this method. Otherwise you can go by formula or by factorizing. Okay, thank you.